we educate the girl, we educate the nation.
Le dividende démographique est extrêmement important aujourd'hui.
So we need persons, whether he or she, who have the demonstrative capacity to deliver on the dividend of democracy, good governance and development in Africa.
Help the people to move forward in an economically progressive way.
We cannot speak for young people without the young people.
Put young people first.
The African Union have decided that the demographic dividend will be the theme of the 2017 summit. And they have asked UNFPA, ECA, the African Development Bank, the NEPAD Secretariat, and the African Union Commission to submit a roadmap.
The 28th summit of the AU Heads of State and Government was held in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia on January 30th and 31st, 2017, under the theme, Harnessing the Demographic Dividend Through Investments in Youth. The Nelson Mandela Plenary Hall was full to capacity with delegates and special guests who came to witness this important event. They heard from distinguished speakers who took their turn on the podium to enlighten the world on the progress made so far on the continent, some of the challenges that Africa faces, as well as proposals for the way forward. This summit was very important for a number of reasons, in addition to the fact that it was the first AU summit of United Nations Secretary General, Mr. Antonio Guterres. In order to welcome and honor UN Secretary General Mr. Antonio Guterres and to strengthen the AU-UN partnership, a high-level breakfast meeting was held, chaired by the AU chairperson, President Idriss Déby of Chad, organized with the support of UNFPA. Various speakers during the opening of the AU Summit session highlighted how important it is that Africa makes investment in youth towards harnessing the demographic dividend. They saw this as the continent's strategic path towards meeting its aspirations and objectives as set forth in Agenda 2063 and the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development Goals.
We will this year appoint a special envoy, AU envoy for youth, to mobilize and advocate for the youth during this year of harnessing the demographic dividend.
Felicito-vos por terem designado 2017 como o ano do aproveitamento do dividendo demográfico através do investimento na juventude. Mas investir na juventude é não apenas essencial para assegurar o bem-estar dos jovens, para garantir o desenvolvimento dos Estados, é também hoje um fator de prevenção indispensável.
Je tiens particulièrement à féliciter le FUNIAP et son directeur exécutif, Dr Babatunde, pour son plaidoyer remarquable et ses efforts de mobilisation de ressources en vue de permettre aux jeunes d'Afrique de réaliser leur plein potentiel.
It is during the chairmanship of President Idriss Déby that the AU Summit theme was adopted. UNFPA played a large role in getting the demographic dividend agenda high on the continental decision-making table and the theme of the year being launched.
We're happy as an organization to have worked with the African Union in putting together a roadmap for the implementation of the theme of 2017, which is about reaping the demographic dividend in Africa.
It's extremely relevant and timely. Investing in our youth means investing in the future.
We can improve our youth here in the continent.
Problem comes when you have youth build, but there is unemployment, then you don't get demographic dividend, but it could be demographic bomb.
We'll work with all African leaders in order to implement what have been decided, in particular Agenda 2063.
To be able to roll out this, the roadmap in order to allow us to reap concrete results from this year's theme.
And one of my dreams has really been to make sure that I populate the continent with the future scientists, so that when I'm gone one day, there will be people who can, walk into my shoes and run with it.
UNFPA has also been mobilizing partners in creating awareness of the demographic dividend agenda.
Toutes les préconditions au dividende démographique se reposent sur les questions d'égalité.
Harnessing the demographic dividend needs investment including in health and HIV.
Cette maladie ne soit pas continue à stigmatiser, à créer de la discrimination, de l'exclusion. Comment se battre pour aussi mobiliser les énergies au niveau pas seulement national, mais au niveau de la sous-région pour qu'on ait un plan de rattrapage d'urgence.
To support the implementation of dissemination, sensitization, publicity, and ensuring accountability of the AU Summit theme, a media induction was held for media practitioners from West, Central, North, and East Africa.
La question relative au dividende démographique est une question globale.
International partners were also mobilized and brought the briefing together. UNFPA, the United Kingdom's Department of International Development, and the Ethiopian Ministry of Health discussed on taking family planning to the next level and reviewing Africa's Family Planning 2020 commitments in realizing the theme of the year.
We cannot and should not, as Africans, wait until somebody else.
61 million women and girls in Africa want to delay or prevent pregnancy but aren't using modern contraception.
In this arena of family planning, can invest. And when I say stakeholders, I target first of all the governments. Put aside some budget for commodity, it will help us to move forward.
The Organization of African First Ladies, OFLA, has also been involved in supporting the continental theme, harnessing the demographic dividend, and what should be the role of African First Ladies. On this event, Mr. Constant Serge Bonda, on behalf of UNFPA Executive Director Dr. Babatunde Oso Timahine, delivered a statement and invited OFLA to be at the forefront of advocacy to implement the theme, building on 15 years of engagement to harness the demographic dividend of Africa through promoting the needs of adolescents and their access to youth-friendly health services.
We want to move faster in harnessing the demographic dividend and promote the needs of adolescents and improve their access to youth-friendly health services.
Now we are having these documents. It's time to deliver. It's time to ensure implementation.